And hiya Kingdomers! Welcome to the Disney Magic Kingdoms live stream for yet another Out of This World update. My name is Natalie. I am your game community manager. Some of you have already seen me on previous live streams. But as you have seen from our reveal video earlier this week, it is true. Star Wars is returning to Disney Magic Kingdoms. Now, a lot of you were wondering whether Pave the Way in the previous live stream was our hint, and a few of you almost got it. And yes, I can confirm that in celebration of the release of Season 2 on Disney+, characters from The Mandalorian will be joining us in a brand new limited time event. But that's not all we have up our sleeves. We also have a very special surprise announcement, so be sure to stick around to the very end of this live stream. I have spoken. Now, before we dive right into the brand new content, I would like to remind you all to take part in our live stream trivia sweepstakes for a chance to be one of 5 lucky winners that win 5 Star Wars legendary chests. Be sure to leave your answers in the comments. We will be selecting winners randomly. If you're joining us here live on Facebook on Friday, November 6th, that is. But don't forget, if you didn't get a chance to catch us live, that's all right. You'll still be able to submit your answers over the weekend, and we will draw another 5 winners on Monday, November 9th, so stay tuned for that. Also, don't forget to let us know what else you'd like to see in a future sweepstakes, whether it's a live stream or just something that's on socials. We're always reading your comments and excited to see what you all have to say. Now, I'm going to say right now, suns are down. It's time to ride into news about the brand new update. We'll start off by showing you a sneak peek at the one whose safety deemed such destruction. Take a look. And there you have it. Walk the way of the Mandalore. Bounty hunting is a complicated profession. But you know what? The characters from The Mandalorian have made it to the kingdom. Welcome the Mandalorian, the Child, Cara Dune, Greef Karga, and Kuiil, and celebrate the release of The Mandalorian Season 2 with us. If you're like me, you probably can't wait to watch Chapter 10, now streaming on Disney+. We have spoken. Come in, regroup in Navarro City, and join forces to protect the adorable The Child. This is the way. Download the update on Tuesday, November 10th. That's very, very soon. Please note, some platforms might receive the update at a later time. As per usual, every platform has its own release times, but don't worry, everyone should be able to take part in our time-limited event at the exact same time. If there are any delays, we will always communicate this to you through our socials and other channels, so stay tuned. As mentioned, this is a time-limited event, but it's what we like to call a mini event. So it's going to be similar in format to what we had in Update 35 for Frozen 2. For those of you that have been around that long, you'll remember that update. So here we've got 5 characters and 3 attractions. The real main difference between a typical limited time event and one of these mini events is the fact that there is no boss battle or event stage in the hot air balloon area of the game. And also it's a little bit shorter in length. But rest assured, we still have plenty of thrilling intergalactic content for all of you to enjoy. Something to note is that there will be no spoilers for Season 2 within this event. It is set during the events of the first season, so there might be some minor spoilers here and there, but I really, really encourage you to check out the series on Disney Plus if you haven't already. It is incredible as a Star Wars fan, and also for those that aren't huge Star Wars fans, this is still a great show to get into, so Do let us know what you think about Season 2 in the comments if you have been watching or if you've only watched Season 1. And be sure to watch us in joining the Child Do the Magic Hand thing when the event begins on Thursday, November 12th. Now, I have a little bit of a story to tell you before we dive into the new content. Someone once visited Tatooine and they wrote a review and they said it was way too hot. 2 stars. Get it? Those of you that are Star Wars fans will know that the Tatooine, of course, has 2 suns, but rest assured, you will be giving this brand new plot of land 5 stars once you find out how much it costs as well, which is 25,000 magic. So what is really, really awesome about this is that specifically for this plot of land, the only requirement in order for you to be able to clear the curse is to have this plot that's right here that was available in update 36 last year unlocked. So this plot of land is part of the main Kingdom Quest storyline with C-3PO and R2-D2. If you have this plot of land that I'm showing right now unlocked, you will be able to unlock this brand new plot of land over here. So I see a lot of you getting very, very excited about this. Yes, this is all because of our brand new character kingdom limit. We've been seeing all of your feedback about that, so I will address that in a little bit. But rest assured, we still have more land on the way, so stay tuned to our live streams and our socials and in-game newsfeed for all of the latest information. Now, as you can see, we have 3 brand new attractions here that I'm really excited to show off, to be honest. So let me just dive right in. First up, we have the Razor Crest. So that is, of course, the classic ship. This is the Mandalorian's ship. It is stunning. You might see it behind me flying every once in a while once you see my face again. Next up, we have the Sandcrawler. So this, of course, is the huge mobile fortress that the Jawas use for transport and shelter in the desert, and it's incredible. I love it. I love seeing our visitors hop on this attraction. And finally, we also have Navarro City. Of course, this is a classic location from The Mandalorian, so I'm sure that a lot of you are excited to see this. Next up, we also have some decorations, and, well, really one decoration, and that's going to be the Mandalorian Gold Trophy right here. You will be able to basically get this gold trophy via our Striking Gold events. There's going to be a few happening throughout November, and I'll share the dates for those momentarily, but I'm also very excited to see this in the kingdom. And of course, I see a lot of you getting very excited about this concession. We have the child plush stand. It is adorable. I love it. I want it in real life. This concession is going to be available through the Runaway Blurrg's Tapper event. That's going to be happening at the beginning of December. I will share more details about that momentarily as well. But it's also going to be available in concession chests and a sweepstakes that we will be running on socials later this month, so stay tuned for that. I see a couple of comments here. Katie Padilla is asking for a shout out for her parents, Gary and Kathy. Glad that you're enjoying the game. Be sure to, tune in for this really, really exciting update. I have spoken. I see Krista Bishop getting very excited for the characters and the Mandalorian and everything like that. It's very exciting. Albert is mentioning that there is new land in almost every recent update. Just wait till you see what else we have up our sleeves. Thank you all for being so patient with us as we roll everything out. Now, so my question is, do you all want to see the brand new characters and their welcome screens? Of course, I want to see it, so let's dive right in. Okay, here we go. We have the Mandalorian, the legend himself. We have the child. We have Kuil, and then on the second page, we have Cara Dune and Greef Karga. All right, so I'm going to start off by showing off the Mandalorian. The legend arrives. I do have a question for you all, though. What do you call a female Mandalorian? A Womandalorian or Amanda? Haha. That is definitely a dad joke, not official canon. Do not take me at my word here. In any case, there's Mando himself. Next up, we have the child, and I absolutely adore this animation. I know that some of you were wondering if the child would cost a large bounty for such a small package, but I'm very happy to let you know he is not our premium character. I love this little high five animation as well. Ah! I could just cry. In any case, he is obtainable as the final character in our Mandalorian event. Now, who is our premium character? That's going to be none other than Kuil, who is right here. We have one of our Blurrg tappers running in the background here. I'm definitely going to be getting him as soon as he becomes available. This is the way. All right, I'm seeing a couple of questions here that I'm just going to address very quickly. I see some players asking if you need to level up C-3PO to unlock the next plot of land. No, you do not. As long as you have that first plot of land that we had released in Update 36 in the Star Wars Zone unlocked, you will be able to clear the curse in the plot that we just showed off. Alrighty. Next up, let's show off the final two characters. We have Cara Dune here. Of course, I'm channeling my inner Cara Dune, as you can see with my outfit, but I definitely stand no chance of winning against her in an arm wrestling match. And finally, we have Good Grief Karga. That was kind of a pun, you know. I'm becoming pun with the Force. I love the Bounty Puck animations. The team really did a great job with him. So excited. I'm definitely celebrating this success with Grief as well. Alrighty, so I'm just going to hop over here and answer a couple more questions. We have Jen Thorngate. Her birthday is tomorrow, and you're really excited this was announced today. Happy early birthday, Jen. Zach is asking how many gems the premium character is. I believe it's 200 gems, but you will be able to check during the event for yourself for sure. I see some more comments on the great animations. The team really nailed it. I can't wait for you guys to see all the cute little animations with the child, the incredible animations with Mando. I think they're really fantastic. I see a couple of questions about will there be interaction between the current Star Wars characters and the new ones. I encourage you to check out the event and find out for yourself. I see a few more questions here. What music will play during the character unlock? David, you know what? Welcome the characters yourself and see what you've got coming. I don't want to spoil everything for everybody, but really this event is quite the treat, that's for sure. Alrighty, moving along, I do want to give the dates for the Strike and Gold Tapper events. As we mentioned, we want to be a little bit more transparent regarding which characters we need, when events are happening, so that you guys are well prepared and know who to take from visiting home and return to the kingdom for these events. So, the Strike and Gold events they are going to be happening between November 14th and 17th, November 19th and 22nd, and then November 24th and 27th. So you'll earn a chance to win the Mandalorian Gold Trophy, which will of course help you reach Thrill Zone Level 3 in the California Screamin' Zone. I know that took me a while to get myself, so if you're still missing those trophies, I'll actually show you really quickly right here what that symbol looks like in case you don't know what that looks like. So you'll see in the decorations at the very bottom, there is a trophy icon. If you are missing trophies from that requirement, this Mandalorian Gold Trophy will help you out. And they need to be in the California Screamin' Zone specifically. Alrighty, next up, we do have other questions about the Star Wars characters from the previous event. Let me share with you right now the characters and attractions that will be landing a Handalorian by dropping gold trophies. The dad jokes are real this time. Of course, it will be C-3PO, R2-D2, Poe, the First Order Stormtrooper, Finn, Kylo Ren, Rey, General Hux, BB-8, the Mandalorian, Kuil, the Razor Crest, the Sandcrawler, and the Cantina. So those are all the attractions that you're going to need and characters for the Gold Trophy events. But I would also recommend that you keep out Woody, Jesse, Ham, and a few of the Mickey and Friends characters like Goofy and Mickey. The common token is still going to be the same between the Star Wars characters from our previous event and this Mandalorian event right now. So if you were wondering whether that's going to be, who's going to be collecting for that, those are going to be the characters you should be looking at. For those of you asking if there's a premium attraction, the Razor Crest is our premium attraction. Thank you, Dodie, for catching that. That is going to be the premium attraction for this event in particular. Connie's mentioning that Game Loft really blew this one out of the water. I agree. The team just nailed it. It is fantastic. All right, finally we have one more mini event, not this mini event, like a time-limited event, but a tapper event that's going to be happening between December 3rd and December 7th. That's going to be our Runaway Blurrg's event. So I'm going to hop back in the game really, really quickly again, because I just want to show off these blur tappers. They're going to be right here. You'll see one running behind me potentially every once in a while here, but they are fantastic. I'm really excited. You just tap and they go away. So there's no characters that help with that event. It is just your typical tapper event. So I have a couple of questions here. Can we have it so that the trophies show up in the home section so I don't have to welcome characters at random in the hopes that they give trophies? We are looking into this and we're going to share more info with that as we get it. But rest assured this feedback has reached our team and has been flagged. So look forward to any more info that we have shortly. Have a few more questions about when we'll get another thrill zone. In terms of another thrill zone, this is something that we have on our plate, but I can't share any dates or any ETAs, so look forward to any new info as we get it when we get it. I have a few more comments here saying that they're really enjoying, the animations and the characters. Very exciting. So I'm going to share a couple of quality of life features that we have ready for this update. So once again, I'm going to hop back into the game here. Boop. There we go. So one of the new things that I'm really excited about is when you tap on attractions now, one, it will first show you how long it takes to enchant the attraction. Right under that Get More Token button, you'll see here it says 4 hours for Navarro City. But under that is something new, and it shows the enchantment rewards for every single enchantment that you have for this attraction. So you'll see that there's the Child Hover Pram, for instance, and then you'll see, what the next enchantment levels are for every single enchantment for this attraction and for all the other attractions in our game as well. So this is a really cool quality of life feature that I'm really happy we managed to get in. And there's also a couple more here. I'm actually going to go ahead and show BB-8 here. He's not in my kingdom right now, but I wanted to show off this new feature here. When characters are visiting home, you'll now have a button showing in the character book to show that they are visiting home. And say, for instance, I want to bring them back to the kingdom. I'll tap here. It'll show you to, basically the screen with that character where you can choose to return them back to the kingdom, or not, depending on what you're trying to do and who you're trying to level up. So that's also a very, very exciting little new addition there. That's a little bit of a quality of life addition. I see a lot of people asking about the visiting home enchantments. I wanted to get into that in a second, but I will address this right now. So we are working on revamping the rewards for visiting home. As mentioned, we can't really get changes in immediately sometimes, but rest assured this is something that we are definitely working on. I can't give you an ETA in terms of when we'll get these visiting home changes, unfortunately. The team works really, really hard on trying to incorporate your feedback, quality of life changes, new features, all while trying to provide you with all this awesome new content as well. And we do our best to ensure that we can manage everyone's expectations by being as transparent as possible. So for us, setting an unrealistic deadline and then potentially pushing that deadline would not be a good thing in our opinion. So once we have more information for you regarding when these changes are coming or when that's going to happen, we will share it with you as soon as we can. That being said, thank you so much for all of your patience and understanding with this. We appreciate each and every one of you for leaving all of your feedback about the Character Kingdom limit in the comments, both good and bad. It brought a lot of good in terms of a lot of new land, and there's still more on the way. So for those of you that, we're really, really stressed out about, I can't fit my attractions in the park, I want to decorate my park and I can't decorate my park, that really solved that issue. We're really lucky to have such a passionate and vocal community, so thank you again for letting your voice be heard, and stay tuned to more information as we get it. Finally, I have a couple more balancing changes. Very, very short, mind you. Basically, we just have some new concessions being added to the concession chest. That is the Stormtrooper helmet stand that was previously available through the leaderboard event on May the 4th. I'll hop back in the game really, really quickly to show you what that looks like. So that's this one right here. We also have the blue milk stand. I have one tucked away over here, and also the child plush stand. So all three of these concessions will be available in concession chests with this update. Finally, we also have the Star Wars parade float. That's going to be pulled out of the Star Wars legendary chest and added to the parade shop permanently, as we've done in previous updates with other collections. I see a couple of people mentioning what is the lowest level in game to be eligible to play this event. I believe that the requirement, there's no level requirement. You just need to get past the tutorial and get the Pirate Mickey costume in order to be able to take part in this event. So it's quite early on. Level doesn't matter. You just need to complete that costume tutorial in order to start this event. I see Savitha is asking for a shout out for her daughter Agnes. Very sorry if I mispronounced your name, as she's watching the live stream for the first time. Hi Agnes, welcome to the Disney Magic Kingdoms family. I see a couple of people asking about the dates for the tappers again. I will, if you want, I can share those dates again, but also you can turn back and rewatch this live stream after it has ended. Let me see if there's any more questions here. I see more people getting very excited that the new Star Wars land is affordable. I am also very excited. I see a few more players getting very excited and saying, here Rob's mentioning you're doing a terrible job listening to your players. Rest assured, we are always reading your comments and we are always reading your feedback, but as mentioned, we just can't always get everything in immediately. So Rob, even though you think that we're doing a terrible job, thank you for leaving your comments and your feedback. We will continue to do what we can to make sure that everyone is happy and excited for what's to come. James is saying, this is awesome. Love DMK. Thank you. Thank you for leaving a wonderful comment. I see a few more players asking about customer care issues here. So I do know for a fact that, I'm trying to scroll back and see the questions here. How do I contact the support team? My old phone broke and I got a new phone, but it won't let me connect to my account. I would hate to lose 4 years of progress. First off, Cassandra, thank you so much for playing for 4 years. That is incredible. In order to contact support, you can head to the settings in our game and there's a customer care button you can press, and that will send you straight to the customer care form, or you can head on over to, there's a link that we'll be able to share online. There's a gameloft.co/dmk-cc, but I would recommend that you go through the game, through the settings to hit that customer care button and fill out a form there. Amanda's saying, thank you for all the hard work. Thank you for the very kind compliment. I'm seeing what else is here. We have Sarah saying, you're doing a great job. I'm glad you are all enjoying the blurg that's running in the background. And finally, I want to say thank you a lot to Danielle Bowden. That's a very kind comment that you've left. Of course, not everyone can be happy all the time, but we do what we can to ensure that the events are as balanced and as fun for as many of our players as possible. We have some players that started since day one, and they've been, they have over 1,000-day streaks in their calendar. It is incredible. And then we have some players that just started maybe a week ago, so it's really hard to manage expectations on both fronts, and we try to do our best to make sure that events are fun, engaging, and we have enough content for both old players and new players. Liz is saying that she's been playing since day one, and she may not have all the characters or attraction, but she still loves the game, so that's fantastic. Thank you so much for playing. Alrighty, I think I will see if there's any other questions between now and the end of the live stream, because we still have a very special surprise. But that being said, we are going to jump into our trivia answers and our trivia questions. One more question before I hop into that. When will Star Wars Legendary chests be available for sale again? I believe they will be available in the chest shop during this update, so stay tuned for that. Alrighty, let's hop into our trivia answers and also our winners. Are you ready? Okay, first up, what is the name of the Mandalorian? It is none other than Din Djarin. You'll be able to find that answer in Season 1 of The Mandalorian, as are all of these very specific questions. For question number 2, what is the name of the Mandalorian armor metal? And that is A, Beskar. It's Beskar steel. Very, very shiny, very, very stunning. You'll see it in-game. It looks phenomenal. The team just absolutely nailed it. Next up, we have what planet was the child found on? And that is none other than B, Arvala 7. That one was a trick question. I saw a lot of you guessing Navarro, Tatooine. It is none other than Arvala 7. Finally, what creature did the child help the Mandalorian fight off? And that is A, a mudhorn. And last question, last but not least, that is, what is the name of the Mandalorian ship? We spoiled that one for you with our content in this update, but that is C, the Razor Crest. Alrighty, so drumroll please. We do have 5 winners that will be winning 5 Star Wars Legendary chests each. And congratulations to Antoine Maliar, Amber Pack James, Luis Pedro Fuentes, Veronica Sprague, and Peter Babican. Congratulations to all you Kingdomers. You will each be winning 5 Legendary chests from the Star Wars collection. Be sure to check your Facebook Messenger over the weekend for a message from us. Sometimes those messages land in spam, sometimes they don't, so be sure to keep your eye out. And we will be drawing another 5 winners next Monday if you've left a comment in our Facebook broadcast video. So congratulations to all of you. I see a couple questions about when the patch notes will be available. They will be available early next week on www.disney-magic-kingdoms.com, as well as our in-game newsfeed. So be sure to check out both. And I see here, congratulations to the winners again. I see some players asking for a hint for the next update. I may or may not have a hint for you right after this very special announcement. So before we end our live stream, we do have a very special surprise for you all. Sorry to force all of you to wait till the very, very end. Haha. More dad jokes coming. On Monday, November 9th, we will actually be hosting a sweepstakes for a very special prize. I'd like you to take a look right now. So embrace your guardian skills when you assume control of the child from Star Wars The Mandalorian. Using the wrist strap remote control unit, you can command the creature affectionately known as Baby Yoda to make him follow you around, spin around, move his ears and head, play hide and seek, make sounds, and more. So this is a collaboration with Mattel. Mattel, of course, has created this incredible toy. This toy will actually be available to own on November 9th, 2020, but one lucky Kingdomer will be very, very pleased to see that they will be able to win this prize. Now, something that's really, really awesome is that we'll be posting the full rules and the post on Monday for hashtag Mando Mondays. So we're very, very happy that Mattel could send us over the Child Real Moves plush for this awesome sweepstakes. You will be able to start putting in entries for the sweepstakes when the Mandalorian event starts, so look forward to those rules then. And finally, let's just do a little bit of a summary on what was going on with this update. So we have, of course, the Mandalorian, the Child, Cara Dune, Greef Karga, and Kuiil joining us in the kingdom for the Mandalorian event, which will be starting on Thursday, November 12th. The update will, of course, be dropping on Tuesday, November 10th. We have 3 new attractions. We have the Razor Crest, which will be our premium attraction. We have the Sandcrawler and Navarro City. I see a few more people getting excited for this plush toy. It's very, very cute. It's adorable. I wish I had one of my own, that's for sure. But in terms of our next update, so our next update will be a magical time-limited event, similar to Update 41's Hercules or Update 39s onwards, so not a mini event, but a full limited time event. And we'll also have a ton of special holiday offers that you can look forward to, such as our legendary chest sales that we do every year, and our gem sales as well. I'm just quivering with excitement, so stay tuned to our socials for more teasers to come at the end of, I believe it's at the end of this month or starting in December. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to catch Chapter 10 of The Mandalorian, now streaming on Disney+. I know I'll be watching tonight, and hope you all have a magical day. Bye, Kingdomers!